Hello? Yeah, my internet just Okay, we're back. Is Kaide there? Yeah, okay. No, Train to Busan just fucking destroyed me, man. I didn't even recover after that one. That one was like tears for hours. Like even after the movie finished, I was still crying just thinking of it. Yeah, no, actually, okay. If I was gonna compare, so the two films, I think, yeah, I think I cried more in Hachi. So Hachi is a story it's about a dog, and the dog was it's a true story because it was a dog in Japan, and the dog was so loyal to its owner that it would go to the train station every day to pick up the owner and stuff, and like take him back home, and because he was such a good owner and stuff. So one day, his owner was at work, and then his owner passed away, like just died from like a heart attack or some shit. And the dog would still go there to the train station every day and wait for his owner. Even when he realized that he wasn't coming back, he would still wait. And like for years and years, he would still wait. And dude, oh my god, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. It was so sad. I thought it was the most sad shit ever. I was watching it with Kaide. There was no words said for fucking an hour. I was crying for the whole entire hour. It was just the fucking dog. Like just the dog sitting there just like at this train station. I was crying the entire time. Like the entire time. Yeah, it's a true story. That's one of the things I want to do. I want to go to Japan because there's a small monument that is actually a recreation of Hachi, the dog. I think it's at one of the train stations, but I really wanted to go to that in Japan. I don't know, dude. It's so sad. My heart. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. It was a really good movie, and if you're emotional like me, you'll cry really hard. I cried really hard in Train to Busan. Train to Busan actually is my favorite movie in the entire world. I think I don't know that movie because I really like the zombie theme. Plus, like in terms of soundtrack, audio, the overall message of the movie, like the acting, it was all fucking brilliant. Like I've nothing beats Train to Busan in terms of like film. The Train to Busan for me is just the perfect movie. I don't know. Um, Another movie that made me cry. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, an anime movie, made me cry really hard. Uh, A Silent Voice, really sad as well. Your Name, and then there is another one, Anohana. Oh my god, I watched. No, okay. So when I was going to Europe for um for the Arctic Invitational when I played CS, I was on the plane and I was on a Discord call with Kaide, and we were watching Anohana together. And so we were watching it. I was crying like a bitch on the plane, so I was like doing the sob like the and so one of the flight attendants, when they were like handing out water, she like looked at me and she asked me if I was okay. And then I was like, yeah, I was just watching a movie. But I was a little bit embarrassed. Yeah, thank you for the sub, Milo. How about Violet Evergarden? I haven't watched it. Kaide told me it's one of her favorites, so I need to watch it. There's so much anime I need to watch and need to catch up on. I've just been so busy. Like I don't know. Maybe I'll leave all the anime until I'm retired and then just binge watch in retirement. Have you seen? Remember Makia? Yeah, I do. Makia was okay. I don't remember it being that crazy. Like it was just all right for me. Can we see the champion jacket? Right here. This is the new Sentinels merch. I'll wear it real quick. Whoa. It fell again. Boom. It's actually really nice. And it's light. I enjoy light hoodies a lot. Eye tracker stream when you get back. I would have to set up the eye tracker on my new PC. I don't know how to do that. And one of the issues with the eye tracker, because I'm so blind, I sit up so close to my monitor, and the eye tracker stops tracking when you get too close to your monitor. Food is bussin'. It's all right. Looking like an Akatsuki jacket, kind of like with the red interior hood. Dude, I should have brought my Akatsuki jacket. Just imagine you walk onto stage with just the the Akatsuki cloak. I'll get made fun of so hard. What will happen after Masters with you and Sentinels? Who knows? I have no clue. I'm just gonna live in the moment, you know? I'm on the team right now, and I'm happy about that. And I hope whatever happens behind the scenes. Who knows? Grave of the Fireflies made me tear up some. Oh, I needed to watch that with kyadae. I watched the first 10 minutes, and then kyadae said, we were watching it together, and kyadae just goes, or it was 10 minutes in, and she said, no, I'm not watching this anymore. Because she didn't want to cry or something. I think Grave of the Fireflies was it was the one on war, right? So, I didn't end up watching that one fully, so I need to watch that. If they don't extend your loan, are you going back to retirement, or are you going to play with C9 Blue? No words. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be retired at 20. Who knows? Have you seen Parasite? Not the anime, but the Korean film. Yes, Parasite was really good, dude. One of my friends from school, okay, so one of my friends from school, he asked me to watch the new Parasite film with him, and he told me it was a cool zombie movie. So the entire time I was watching the movie, I thought it was going to be a zombie movie, first off. I didn't watch anything about it. I didn't know anything about it. Neither did he. We were watching it. We were so fucking confused the entire time. And then, dude, both of us, like, after so much shit happens, we look at each other and we're like, oh, that's why it's called Parasite. And we were watching the movie. We're like, holy shit, this is a really good movie. I actually rate Train to Busan's my favorite movie ever. Parasite's probably my second favorite, honestly. That movie's amazing. That movie actually makes you feel anxious. Like, genuinely anxious. I haven't ever felt like that in my life, like, watching a film. That movie's really good. If you haven't watched Parasite, you have to watch it, chat. It's such a good movie. There's a reason why it won an award. Thank you, Shana, for the sub. Wait, did he restart the stream? No, my stream crashed. I'll probably head out in a little bit though. I don't know when I'll stream next because I'll be busy with the tournament. Plus, I have to like film my vlog stuff. I'll be busy with the tournament. I'll be busy practicing, so there'll be a lot of stuff I'll be doing. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream again. So this one will be kind of like my one stream before the tournament, kind of, and just like, I don't know, I just thought it would be like nice if I did a little Q&A. I feel like I owe it to you guys because I haven't streamed for a while. And I've been really tired lately. I normally I have a lot of energy at night, but I've been passing out like 10 p.m. most of the time. TenZ, does Dapper cuddle with you? Yes, he does. Dapper's my new kyadae for Iceland. He's my Icelandic kyadae. so I have a cuddle buddy while I'm here. Dude, I think yeah, we're gonna go get some couples massage later probably. Kylie's gonna be mad. um, it just in like in bold text like on the top right like Kyadae disliked that. Why are you bald? I don't know, man. How's the prac going? It's going pretty well. When is the tournament starting? The tournament starts what day is it? What time is it right now? 30 midnight. It starts today, but we play tomorrow. Do you feel like NA solo queue is harder than EU? No. I think if I was going to compare EU solo queue versus NA solo queue, EU would be harder to play in, but it's not necessarily because it's a harder region, but more of like there's a lot more situations that can make your solo experience completely shit. There when you do have like really like good teammates though, the games are really competitive and they feel nice. But a lot of the time you'll just have a lot of it'll be really toxic or like this is how I describe NA. If I'm playing NA, I have a good game, I'll be like, okay. And then I have a bad game, it'll be like, oh, this is shit. And then for EU, if I have a good game, it'll be like, wow, I'm actually really impressed by the comms and like the level of play that my teammates are playing at and the fact that all my teammates felt like they wanted to win. And then if I had a bad game, it'd be like, holy shit, this is one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. I want to install. That's kind of like the two differences where NA will be like, this will be a chart. So a good game will feel like this, a bad game will feel like this. EU will be like, this will be a great game, this will be a horrible game. So those are it's a mixture, and bad games take your soul. Dude, it basically takes your soul. Like, if I have one bad game, I just want to stop playing. Like, it's simple as that. Like, I'll stop playing for the day. Have people shit talked to you yet in EU ranked? I'm not too sure. I don't really pay attention to chat. When I'm playing, most of the time I'm just vibing right now, if I'm playing ranked. And, no, one of the times, I think it was my first rank game when I got here, and I'm playing on, like, this shit-ass PC, and one of the guys that I was playing against, he, like, killed me once, and he said, EU isn't as easy as NA, noob. And then I proceeded to do a lot better when I got used to the PC setup. We ended up winning the game. But that was like my first game in EU. I was just like, what the fuck? I don't really know where the narrative came from. This is a weird narrative that I see a lot, but in like Counter-Strike for instance, people would be like, oh, EU global is like, or no, it'd be like NA global is like EU DMG or some shit like that. So like EU Radiant or NA Radiant would be like fucking Platinum NA or Platinum EU or some shit. That is completely untrue. I don't know where that fucking came from, but I will say teams are way better in NA or in EU. EU teams way, way, way better. The way they practice, the way they play, the way that they actually commit to the roster, everything about the EU region in terms of team play is a lot better. NA is kind of lackluster when it comes to teams. So it's really nice to see EU. All the teams are constantly like trying to be the best, and they're all like keeping the same roster. They're all like being really competitive. So I appreciated that about EU, and especially when you're playing against EU teams in scrims, it feels like you just have productive practice, where sometimes you're playing NA teams and it doesn't feel like productive practice sometimes. The code is cool. Thank you. But I don't know. I find that funny how like EU solo queue is a shit show sometimes, but their teams are just like way, way better. And it's kind of like the opposite where NA somehow the pugs are a lot easier, but the teams are not as good as the EU teams. Like I will say that, like what is considered like a tier 2 EU team probably could easily be like a tier 1 NA team, like easily. Out of all the scrims, which region do you think will be the hardest to play against? I think each region will be hard to play against in their own way, like because each of them have their own style. I think a lot of the teams that come from already playing on LAN, for instance, did Brazil play on LAN already or no? I don't know about that, but I know like New Turn played on LAN. I know I think Crazy Raccoons played on LAN. So a lot of those teams that have that LAN experience, you kind of have to like play differently in a way where holding angles is just OP as shit. When you guys play, we play tomorrow. Are you still using the Phantom or Vandal? I've been playing around with it. You played against Radiance when you duoed with Mixwell. How did that go? It was basically the same stuff. Like, I'd say when I was playing with Oscar, I had some like better games in terms of like my teammates trying, and I enjoyed that. Like that's the difference between NA and EU. Is EU feels a lot more tryhard and like people actually try to formulate a plan and like they pull off fakes. Where if I'm like, for instance, when I was just I've spammed so many NA games that I've realized that people just rush. That's all NA does is just rush in fucking ranked. That's all they do. It's annoying to play against. Just because you want to play like, normal and you don't like when I'm playing NA ranked, I play like rotating as well. So I'll just be running back and forth between the bomb sites depending on what bomb sites rushed. So it's a little bit like it feels like people don't care as much. Definitely. Have you found your landmouse? I'll be using the XM1. How's your hand? My hand is doing a lot better. Thanks for asking. It was just my finger. I poured hot water on it. I explained the unfortunate incident earlier. I don't know. Like, I burned my finger, and then I remember seeing, like, news articles about, like, dude, do you have anything else to write about? Like, I just burned my finger. That's it. Hot water. If I cut off my finger, maybe you could write about it. But my finger's just burned and wrapped up. That's all it is. And I'm looking at it. It's like pro player from Sentinels, TenZ, burns his finger in freak kettle accident. It's like, what the fuck? Freak kettle accident? Dude, like, accidents happen. You don't have to write about this. Will he be able to play in Iceland? Who knows? Tune in next time on our next article. Like, dude, what the fuck? It's like tune into the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. It's like, dude, like I just I don't understand. That's how you get views and reads. Honestly though, yeah. Opinions on your lie in April. In my opinion, it was slow, but it was really, really good and worth the wait. Are you allowed to switch mouse during the tourney? No, we're not. So, I'm not able to switch in between maps. I'm not able to switch in between rounds or mid round. I can't do any of that. I have to use one mouse and commit to one mouse. So. That'll be new for me. Not having 18 different mice plugged in at my disposal, ready to switch on and off whenever. Did you play against Nip? I think we did, yes. I think we have. Which sense did you switch to? I'm still on 0.485 800 DPI. Did some individual players surprise you in scrims? I think the most standout players were, like the three that I can think of right away that were the most standout to me were, when we scrimmed Ascend, CNET is really good. Like he's pretty unreal with the op. We scrimmed Liquid. Obviously, Scream is insane, and then we scrimmed Vikings and the I don't know if I'm saying it right. Seisi, or is it Seisi or Seiki? The Sova player for Vikings. He's really good as well. But I'd say those top three players that I've scrimmed against. Your favorite color? My favorite color is red. Thank you for all the subs, everyone. It's very low ping, good training for LAN. Yes, it is. So, I mean, like, when we're scrimming with 5 ping, we basically are playing on LAN. It basically feels like LAN. Did you decide what mouse you will be using? I'll be using the XM1. Favorite Vandal skin? I'd say the Reaver Vandal, and specifically the red variation for me, because favorite color is red. Are you using the dual knives over the Rune Dagger now? No, I'll be using the Rune Dagger for the matches. I've just been using the dual knives in pugs and stuff, or in ranked just for fun, just because it's new and nobody else has it. So, I don't know, it's kind of like funny to look at. Yeah, I personally think the knives are a little bit too big. I don't know if I'm going to buy them on my main account. Dude, like, I feel like that bundle, the Tethered Realms bundle could have been so much better, but I feel like Riot kind of did like the lazy thing where they just did the like reskinning like the fucking Christmas theme skins where it's just like a scene that changes in the light and dark. I don't really think that's that cool. I kind of like having, like full on skins, if you know what I mean. Like there was so much potential in my opinion to make the skin look so sick, and then it's just it's just like not that good looking in my opinion. I don't know, like I'm very picky, and I like I like each of my skins to have that like unique look. For instance, I would use like the Oni Phantom rather than using the Winter Wonderland Phantom, if you know what I mean. Or Winter, is that the skin? Is that the Winter Wonderland Phantom? Dude, I don't remember. But like, those skins that move and stuff, and they're just like a reskin of the original skin. I don't like that. I really don't like that a lot. How confident are you in this tournament on a scale of 1 to 10? A 10? I don't know. Confident. I would say like me and the team are really confident going into this tournament, and like I'd say rightfully so that we would be confident because of how well we were doing in NA, and like going into here like fresh, like obviously we're gonna be really confident, and especially if you're on paper, I think our team has the most amount of LAN experience in like Shaz, Hunter, like Mike, like all of them have a lot of LAN experience. Like, dude, I'm the one with the least amount of LAN experience on the team, and I went to like, how many LANs have I been to? I've been to over 10. Yeah, I think I've been to over 10 LANs. Did you get a good room or a bad one? I think Shaz complained he got a shitty room. Yeah, I have a big bed. So Shaz has half my bed size. My bed is a double bed. Shaz has a single bed. And I thought it was the funniest shit ever. He when we were all getting into our rooms, I remember going into my room laying down. I was like, oh, a double bed, like, dude, I can lay down. And then I remember looking at Discord, and Shaz posts like this tiny little fucking bed, and he said, dude, my feet are gonna hang off the bed. This thing's so small. I mean, all the rooms are basically the same, though. All of them are really small. They're really compact. The shower is a fucking 2x2. The shower is basically like the old split B tunnel. Like, it's just like there, and it's just like enough space to walk a little bit. You can't, honestly, you can't even walk. You can't even bend down. It's only like a fucking pod. TenZ workout. I worked out a little bit when I was here. So one day. When does your first match start? It starts on the 25th for us. Dude, I've been eating these sour cream and onion Pringles. They're pretty good. I actually, one of my least favorite flavors is sour cream and onion chips. But I've been eating these. I don't know if I'm just hungry or I don't know what, but they've been tasting good recently. Maybe it's an acquired taste maybe. That's good. Dude, I swear that has to be a different flavor. There's no way it's just sour cream and onion. It tastes so good. Do you already miss Kylie? I missed her the day I left. It's so funny. Like the entire time. Okay. I'll give you guys like a timeline. Hopefully Kylie doesn't get mad at me for this, but when I first originally left for Iceland, when we're FaceTiming and stuff, Kylie was like, you know what's crazy? I don't miss you as much as I thought I would. And especially I have Kuro and he's keeping me company. I'm like, okay. And then time skip like a week. And then I remember Kylie called me crying and she's like, Tyson, I miss you so much. I was trying to convince myself that I didn't miss you, but I actually miss you a lot. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever. I miss her a lot. I wish I could have brought her to Iceland with me. Kylie hiding in her arms right now. I love you, Kylie. I'm only exposing that because she was acting so tough at the start. That's why. If she acted tough the entire way, then you deserve a prize. But couldn't hold out. Shots fired. No, I'm kidding. She knows I'm kidding. I noticed when it something I do that I noticed that I do a lot is I troll Kyadae, and for instance, if Kyadae's mad, but like not like seriously mad, but more of like she's like annoyed at me, I like to pester her a lot and like poke at her, like push the buttons that would like you don't want to push and get her actually mad. I notice I do that a lot, so I'll make a lot of like stupid jokes that she really doesn't like at the start, but then she'll laugh at after. I'm surprised I'm still alive. The amount of times I've joked. Can we see the gaming setup? Oh my gosh. She's gonna punch you in the She's gonna murder you one of these days. I already know that one. Do you wear that jacket every day? No, it's just someone asked me to wear, like show them it, so I tried it on for them. I mean, it's a nice over jacket. I'm actually getting hot. I just realized I'm getting hot. Are you eating good in Iceland? Yeah, I'm eating 3 meals a day. Something that Kyadae and I need to get better at is making food for ourselves and eating. I noticed that we don't eat the greatest when we're in Canada with each other, and I think it's both of us just get really lazy and we just lay it around all day. But it would be like like 2 meals max. Where like sometimes we skip breakfast or sometimes we just forget to eat lunch or something. I'm sorry I dropped you guys. Oh, you guys want to see something really funny? Okay, so Sentinels, they brought some merch, right? Or like they gave me some more jerseys because we're doing like a prolonged thing and I don't want to be wearing the same jersey every day. So I brought my original jersey and they asked me what number I wanted on my jersey. I said 10 because it makes sense with my username, right? So let me show you guys what happened. I don't know like what happened here, but obviously there's some miscommunication with with the jersey. So here I will show you guys what the jersey should look like. Okay, ready? So this is what the jersey should look like. It should have my name on the back, 10 on the back, 10 on the side, and 10 on the side. So this is what the jersey should look like. This is the first jersey that they gave me. And what ended up happening was they printed my jersey with a Z. With a Z. I don't know how this happened, and I don't know how 10 turns into Z, but I just ended up wearing it because I was like, fuck, I mean, obviously it's destiny calling if I just get a Z jersey, like, I have to wear it, you know? So each of my teammates, they have numbers, they have, like, numbers 1 to 4, and then I just have fucking Z. It's like the stupidest shit. Like, actually, it's not stupid anymore. Like, I kind of liked it. At first, I was like a little bit mad. Like, I was a little bit salty. But now I'm like, you know what? I kind of like it now. I got used to it. Z is a number now. I know. I like I memed it at first, but I'm actually kind of digging the Z now. And I wore the Z on all the content things. So I don't know. Do you guys like the 10 better, or do you guys like the Z better? Just the big ass Z on the back. Which one? Let's see chat's opinion on this. Yeah, no, like later Zoms was like, dude, the Z looks actually kind of hard. The Z? Okay. The Z is drippy. Okay, I understand. Okay, I made a good choice wearing the Z then. The Z looks unique, not gonna lie. All right. Oh, for sure. I'm sorry. I keep dropping you guys. I apologize. So, when you guys see my my Z jersey on stage, just remember that it was originally supposed to be a 10, but it ended up becoming a Z, and I have no fucking clue how. I just remembered asking the manager. I was like, dude, why is my jersey a Z? And he's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened. I think someone just made a typo in the printing, and then I just got 2 jerseys with Z's on the back, so whatever. I probably wouldn't have worn it if it was any other letter, though. If it was an A, B, C, D, any of those letters, except Z, I think Z was the one letter I'd actually wear. So luckily, it was Z of all letters, or else I would have just worn the 10 jersey. Your shirt says mentally gone. I love it. Yeah, it is. I got it from Urban Outfitters. It was really nice. Kyadae and I went before I left for Iceland, and I saw this shirt, and I instantly knew I had to buy it. XM1 Omrons or XM1R with the Kales. I like the Omrons better. I actually ended up getting an XM1 delivered to me because I originally brought only an XM1R, which has the kill switches. The kill switches are a little bit heavier than the Omrons, and I'm not used to it, so I ended up just ordering an XM1 to the hotel and picking it up, and now I'm using the XM1 with Omrons. X would have been sick. Dude, X wouldn't make sense with my name, though, so I wouldn't wear it if it was X. Have you met any of the EU players personally? I haven't like talked to any of them. No, I mean like I've walked by them at the hotel. Everyone's at this hotel, so I've walked past like Viking players. I walked past Liquid players. I haven't like engaged in deep dialogue. X is a Roman numeral for 10. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, but that you kind of have to like be big brain to see that. So I don't know. Small brain me just prefers Z better. Like a lot less thinking, a lot more just seeing. The Z shows dominance. What are you eating over there? Pretty standard food, nothing out of the ordinary. I want to try some authentic Iceland cuisine though. I think they specialize in lamb here. So, I don't know. I'll probably research some stuff and go to a place before I leave. Before I leave, I want to go to the Sky Lagoon or the Blue Lagoon. I want to go to the volcano and try some authentic food. The water in Iceland is dude, it's amazing. I don't know how to explain it to you. So I noticed, like, if I drink tap water, for instance, like in Canada, I noticed the water is a little bit murky. Or I don't know how to explain it, but it's. Let me try to. Let me remember. It's very okay. The water in Canada, if you're drinking it from the tap, would be like creamy. That's how I explain it, creamy. Whereas this water, like I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes so like pure. That means you have a bad filter, Tyson. No, I'm talking like if you go directly from the tap. I use my Brita filter. So like if I use my Brita filter, it tastes like basically the same thing as using tap water here. But I don't know, you just kind of the tap water is so much easier than using a Brita. Creamy water, what the fuck are you, dude? I don't know how to explain it. Like the viscosity is different. I can taste like the water here flows differently. That sounds fucking weird. What am I smoking? the the water here hit different. Okay, that's all you have to know. Vancouver has the most clean water that I know. Vancouver does have clean water. I'm just saying the water in Canada, I can still taste the difference between there and here if I'm like drinking straight from the tap. Is that weird that water has different tastes? Like I am personally I can personally taste the different like waters. Is that really weird or no? Can you guys taste like because water is flavorless, but I don't know how to explain it. Different waters have different tastes. So like bottled water, I can instantly tell if it's bottled water. I can tell if it's tap water. No, it's not weird. Okay. I just need to make sure. Maybe I just have like a heightened like water sense or something. Thank you, Zyber, for the $2. I'm sorry I can't see everyone's alerts. By the way, I appreciate all the subs and all the donos. Good luck tomorrow. Love from Iceland. Thank you. It's thick. TenZ, who was your favorite team to scrim against so far? I actually really like scrimming against. We scrimmed against Vikings today. I actually really enjoyed that. I don't know. I enjoy scrimming against teams that feel like they're trying to improve something and are playing like somewhat like how they normally do. for instance, like in NA, it's kind of like a theme where you'll notice like teams play a lot better in scrims than in matches, and it's just more of like, I don't know what's, it's like a culture thing there or something, I don't know, but you don't always get the best quality of scrims at all times in NA, but I feel like in EU we've been getting some really good quality scrims. F's in chat. Oh, I mean the hotel internet was bound to shit itself somewhere. Thank you for the sub, kyadae. And thank you for the sub, Ayo Pacho, for the sub. Did my internet pop out? What happened there, chat? Thank you, Prototype, for the $2. I think the pH level is what often makes water taste different. Yeah, it's definitely not like flavor, but it's something else. Okay, I appreciate all the subs, everyone. Your voice is delayed. Best internet, hotel internet, feels bad, man. Okay, I appreciate all the subs. I'm gonna head out now. I'll probably stream when I get back to Canada next. I'm gonna be focusing on the tournament. I appreciate all you guys tuning into my stream today and asking some questions. Nice little Q&A session. And yeah, I hope you guys support me throughout the tournament. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.